لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الله به الغمة وتركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك اللهم أجزه خير ما جازيت نبيا عن أمته أما بعد فإن أصدق الكلام كلام الله وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة في الدين بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. My brothers, I advise myself and I advise you to be always aware that Allah is watching you, listening to you wherever you are. And in this case you have to fear Allah in public and in secret. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد, our topic today for this Jum'ah is about the strange tradition and custom was really pick up traditions and customs are really doing, some Muslims are doing it, although it is not our neither Arab tradition or Islam tradition. Unfortunately, these traditions and customs being already spread out among many Muslims, unfortunately. In marriage, in the masajid, in the houses, even in relationship between Muslims. They are actually copying and resembling and imitating kuffar. I will start with the traditions spread out already in wedding and marriage. And it's not our traditions, neither is our custom, neither Arabs or Islamic traditions. I start with the ring that some grooms and bride, they put it in their fingers. And they think this is the sign, this is the real sign of marriage. It's absolutely nonsense. This ring you put in your left finger or your right finger is absolutely doesn't mean you are married. Marriage have to be written. Marriage have to be approved by the father of the wife, approved by the husband himself, the groom, with witnesses and with dowry. Mahar. Putting the ring in your fiancé or your girlfriend and she put the same ring in your finger does not mean marriage. This is absolutely Christian custom and tradition. In Islam, we never know about this tradition at all. Neither Rasulullah have told us to do it, or it's been done by the Khalifa or the Sahaba. This is an absolutely Christian tradition. And unfortunately, many Muslims doing it. Before marriage, he put the ring in the left hand, on the left finger. After marriage, he take it from the left and he put it in the right. What evidence you have to do this? Except monkeys. You are imitating, resembling the kuffar, like monkeys. Next, what evidence that the groom, that the girl, the bride, what evidence that the bride must wear white clothes, white dress? Where you get this from? And a very tall, tail. And then they bring small girls to hold the tail. And they bring many girls also to hold candles. Where you get this from? Who told you to do this? Islam? Neither Islam or Arab do this. This is absolutely Christian tradition and custom. Next, where we got this, cake? He have to feed his bride in her mouth with a spoon or with fork and the front of the people, and she also do the same. Cut the cake of the wedding. This is absolutely nonsense. This is not our traditional custom. We must stop that soon. This is not Islam. Neither is Middle East tradition. Next, what evidence we have that he have to give her a glass of juice and she gave him a glass of juice and they put their hand sideways, imitating kuffar, resembling kuffar, like monkeys. What evidence we have that he have to kiss her at front of the audience? Unfortunately, many Muslim grooms doing this. He take the cover from her face at the front of the audience, and then he hug her and he kiss her. You kiss your own wife at the front of audience, stranger people? This is Islamic tradition? This is Islamic tradition? This is absolutely not Muslim tradition. And we are doing it, unfortunately. Next, singing and dancing. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave permission to drum, only drum, and it's open drumming. Only one side is covered and the other one is open. We call it drums. Dufuf in Arabic. No DG. They bring DG with a very loud voice. And they put too many songs, very bad songs. And here is the woman coming dancing. Next. Women coming to wedding almost naked. Women now, Muslim women, coming to wedding almost naked. Naked to the extent that she showed her thigh, not neck. Her thigh, her chest. She's almost naked. This is Islamic tradition. Next. Buffet. The buffet is about 40 meters. 40 meters buffet. Silk surface. 40 meters. And what time they call women to eat? I'm talking here at least 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Which woman have appetite to eat 4 o'clock in the morning? She's almost tired, she wants to go to sleep. And then they left the food for the laborers of that hotel or this wedding palace. And they paid 100,000 riyal for that buffet. And nobody eats from it. because at 4 o'clock everybody wants to go home. Even it's not 4 o'clock, even if they serve it at 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock p.m., still too much to make 40 meters, 30 meters of it. Waste of food and waste of money. We are pleasing shaitan. Shaitan on that night of wedding, he is happy and dancing and laughing and making fun of you. You who does these things. Last but not the least, they allow nowadays the groom to enter to the women hall. They allow the groom, the husband, to enter and sit on a chair with his wife at front of women, strange women, while they're dancing and he's watching them. And some women, they don't really ashamed of themselves. They don't fear Allah. They dance at front to him naked, almost naked, and he's watching them. Now, what do you expect from that man? Do you think now he will concentrate looking to his wife on the left, or he will look to the women? And I'm sure he will find more beautiful than his wife. And it did happen many times that particular husband or that particular groom, while he's sitting and watching other ladies, he found more beautiful women than his wife. Then after wedding, he divorced his wife and he took another woman. In the same night. In the same night he divorced his wife because he found better than, and they are waiting for marriage. This is the result. We are pleasing shaitan and pleasing our desires and lusts, and we disobeying Allah just to keep up with the Joneses. To keep up with the Joneses. This is what we call inferiority complex. أقول ما تسمعون واستغفر الله إنه غفور. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا كما ينبغي لوجه ربنا وعظيم السلطان. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Also, one of the, unfortunately, the tradition of non-Muslim in during visiting patient in the hospital. From where we get that when I go visit patient, whether a man or woman, I have to bring flowers with me. From where we get this? Who said that? Tell me the hadith. Show me the ayah. Show me anything said by Khulafa or Sahaba. That when you go visit a patient, you have to take flower. You are imitating, resembling kuffar. This is the Christian do that. And he doesn't bring a flower with 5-6 riyal. No. You go buy flowers from the, sales. They sell at front of the hospital. It doesn't cost them not even 20 riyal. And this miskin, the visitor who coming to visit the patient, he paid 100, 150 riyal. For 1 or 3 flower, I can buy it with 5 riyal. But do I need to take flower to the patient? Neither juices, neither chocolate. The patient on his bed in the hospital, he doesn't need flowers or roses or juices or chocolate. He is in dire need for your dua. He wants you to make dua invoking for Allah to that cure his soul. This is what we should do when we go to the visiting patient. Don't take anything with you. No juice, no chocolate, no flowers. This is absolutely Christian customs and tradition. Go to him and make dua for him. Give him assalamu alaikum, then say أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيك 7 times. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيك. I ask Allah the greatest that to cure you soon. To cure you soon. This is what you do, patiently. Also to remind him in Allah. To remind him not to forget Salah. To remind him to be good Muslim because, or maybe he died on that bed. So this is now the right time to give nasiha, to give advice, to make da'wah for him. Not flowers, not juices, not chocolates. Also one of the worst tradition in hospital. Also spread out among many women. When a lady is pregnant and she goes to the hospital to deliver the baby, after delivering the baby, they take a room. They take one room for the baby. And look what they do. All kind of decoration inside the room and outside the room. They put too many balloons on the door. If the baby is boy, they put blue balloons. If the baby is girl, they put rose balloon. Where do you get this from? Where do we get this from? Again from non-Muslim. Again from non-Muslim. And they give the baby also Christian name. Susie, Muzi, all this. And we have Fatima, we have Khadija, we have Muhammad, we have Ahmed, we have Umar. And they call the baby also John, even they are Muslim. What kind of Muslim are you? Be proud of your religion, brothers. Be proud of your Islamic tradition and Arab tradition. Don't follow the steps of kuffar in your life at all. أقول ما تسمعون. اللهم لا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا النار مصيرنا. حبب إلينا الإيمان زينه في قلوبنا كره إلى الكفر والفسوق والعصيان. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انصر المجاهدين في سبيلك في كل مكان يا رب العالمين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. حبب إلينا الإيمان زين في قلوبنا كره إلينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان. اللهم اجعلنا هداة مهتدين صالحين مصلحين. اللهم اهدي أبناءنا ونساءنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم أقم شرور أنفسهم وسيئات أعمالهم. اللهم من أراد به سوءا فاجعل كيده في نحره. اللهم يا رب العالمين من أراد إخراج نسائنا وبناتنا عن حشمتهن وعن عفتهن ورسل الاختلاط بينهن وكف وجوههن وتركهن نقابهن يا رب العالمين. اللهم خيب آماله ونكس أعلامه. اللهم أرنا به الحق. اللهم أرنا به عجائب قدرتك يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب زلزل الأرض من تحت أقدامه. اللهم أرنا به عجائب قدرتك يا رب العالمين. يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم أبرم لهذه الأمة أمر الرشد يعز فيه أهل طاعتك ويهدى فيه أهل معصيتك ويؤمر فيه بالمعروف وينهى فيه عن المنكر. اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وأقم الصلاة.